What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. Nico here with Mario and Grem, and we are finally back. Tayong tatlo. It's been a while, no? Na tayong tatlo. Just a few
Yeah.
days. Few days, puro si Mario lang kasama ko eh. Ba't ka tumatawa?
Dude, because in your flow, number one says no draft until 2027. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, that's true, man.
Totoo yun yung reaction ko eh. So exactly yan. So yun yung topic natin today,
Flow yan,
guys.
man.
So walang PBA draft up until January 2027. That is a long conference. They're really gonna milk the 50th season. Pero I'm
Yeah,
excited
yeah.
to see what they're gonna do, no? Pero yun nga, January 2027, dahil ganun, this now allows the UAP, the graduating seniors and one and done players to apply for the recent draft on condition that they finish their varsity eligibility before turning pro. Dahil January na nga, tapos ang UAP season na December, ginawa ni PBA. Sila yung nag-adjust. Trinay muna nila kausapin yung UAP. Pero dahil hindi nag-budge yung UAP, PBA sa, okay, let's just do muna
Hey,
natin yung
man,
draft.
does that not say a lot about who's more desperate at this point?
Oh, yeah, halata naman.
I think that says a lot, man, about who's more desperate
I
in
know.
regards to like views and shit, dude.
Yeah. Well, the easy thing to do right now is to parang trash the PBA, di ba? Na parang uh, bring them down, kick a man when he's hurt. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do, bro. Like, this is all your fault, di ba? This is the product of decade and a half of BSing your way, thinking na walang other options yung mga Pilipino when it comes to sports entertainment. Right now, with the Alas Filipinas win earlier, God
Mm.
forbid the Spikers turf gain some traction. The PVL is already, di ba, on your necks. And their draft is probably more interesting than yours, if I'm being honest, especially yung first two. So, in what world does a pro league adjust to the collegiate league? Will that happen in the NCAA, Mario? Parang, hey, let's all do the
Yeah,
draft at tapos muna natin yung NCAA season, the March Madness. That's not gonna
yeah.
happen, man.
Yeah,
So,
that's not how it works.
it's,
And but dude, this is just the reality now. I'm assuming that na medyo na realize ng PBA na okay, the main draw right now aside from Ginebra. The main draw
Aside,
the main draw right now is just these young players, man. The Mike Phillipses,
mm,
the um so sorry, the Kian Baclaans, the Noy Remogats, the Nick Cabaneros if he's gonna go to the PBA. Those are the names that are like yun talaga yung mga yung matunog.
yeah.
And so no, it's like they had to adjust at this point kasi let's be so real, man. Everybody can say na, guys, there are 180,000 viewers online for the
yeah.
PBA. And that may in fact be true, but
Lakas pa rin.
iba,
Yeah, di ba? Yung mga delayed telecast nga na live, di ba? It's like,
yeah.
parang lag lang sila behind by 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, but then here's the thing with that. The UAAP does the same exact thing. The UAAP has 180,000 views also, but they also fill up those coliseums,
CCs.
man.
Oo.
So why can't we do? But di pwedeng best of both worlds. Like why can't we? I think the PBA is realizing this as well, considering how many adjustments they've made in the past 3 weeks. I feel like the PBA is right now doing the most adjustments we've seen in a while.
Bro, alam mo, yung 180,000 na sinasabi nila, let's say, 30,000 dun, inaabangan lang yung ending eh. Yung taya sa ending. Tapos yung 50,000 dun, may mga taya talaga sa sugal sa
Yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah.
It's probably that low for the PBA. And di ba, may nilabas sila last time na sabi nila, oh, the PBA parang gained revenue. Parang tumaas yung revenue
Oh,
nila, di ba?
193 million
Oo,
ba yun? Parang
di
ganun.
ba? So, I get that, pero it's to be the pro league, the top pro league in the country, tapos kayo na yung nag-a-adjust sa UAAP, man. That's the lowest that you can probably get. You're still ikaw pa rin yung paborito ng Pilipinas when it comes to
Malayo
nighttime
pa rin YouTube
sports.
views ng PBA though. Sobrang layo sa UAP.
Oh,
Even, yeah, malayo pa rin. At least na-replay sa YouTube ah.
There was a
oh,
time when the PBA would put their games online like on YouTube for
yeah, di ba?
free. There was a
Ooh,
time, and that was like I think that was some of the best things they could have done. And then they decided to go, nah, 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 nah. I need more money. So they
Sa TV
decided to,
provider na yun, Mario eh.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yun yung ano nila talaga.
yeah,
Yeah,
signal
So,
yun.
hindi nila
Signal yung may
naisip.
panganaan yun
Yeah,
eh.
signal na talaga may
yeah, but
pakanan.
it's a major
Yeah.
loss, dude. Because
Yeah.
you're trying to keep people in love with your game, man.
That's
But
right.
it's kind of tough to do it when number one.
You don't see the games.
Yeah, actually alam niyo ba yung 'di ba may rally sa 21 na kasi yung corruption dun tungkol sa PBA din yun, guys. Di lang yun di lang yun sa
Oh,
government.
these guys are reading secrets, man.
Di lang yun government corruption, pati PBA corruption yun, guys. Kasi we've said it so many times before na is it real it's called the Liga ng bawat. I know that's MPBL, I'm so sorry.
Liga ng
Mali.
mga bida, I think,
Yeah,
is
Liga
the
ng
ano.
mga bida. Ito, Liga
Oo.
ng mga bida. But
Mm.
at some point, it gets boring if it's the same bida. You know what I
I
mean?
know, yeah.
Right?
It's
You
been the
can't
same
have
bida since 2016.
exactly. You can't have Adam Sandler star in. Wow, I am dating myself because I can
Actually,
only
okay
think
ang
of Adam
Actually, okay
Sandler.
ako kay Adam Sandler. Okay pa ako sa kanya, to be honest.
Yeah, but you mean I understand like you can't have Adam Sandler star in every film possible.
That's
You
right.
can't. Yeah, but to be fair, man, there are some very good teams, I think, this upcoming season because of the draft, the players they got. I think Ross, although they made a mistake in letting go of one of their rookies, um, I think Ross is primed for maybe their best chance at a championship right now. Converge, I think, picking up Juan, and Shani has looked great. I think Converge is looking good as well. So maybe this could be the season. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, before that, no, I just want to ask this is a good change, right, for the PBA na they moved it to January para mas
Yeah.
maraming pipeline yung papasok. And at the same time, may malaking lull eh. So ito yung nangyari again na before the Balti draft na there was because of the COVID stuff and everything, nag-gather lahat ng prospects. So can we all agree na okay tong move na ginawa ng PBA, which is to forgo the 2026 draft and make it January 2027?
I don't hate it.
Okay ka lang.
Yeah.
Para indifferent ka lang. Para okay,
It's like,
I don't
gets
hate it.
naman. Para gets mo.
Yeah,
yeah.
gets cool, but then like one one lousy one random draft date change or one random extended application period is not gonna change deeply rooted problems, man.
I
Yeah.
know. Man,
Yeah.
it's like uh I, I'm trying to compare it to something na parang, hey, the iPhone releases a new phone every year. 'Di ba? When people say na dapat it should be every other year, is this
Mm.
the PBA's way of saying na nothing's good or is going to come in this year, or I really don't. It's not that I hate it. I'm just, just meh. Like, okay,
Yeah.
'di ba?
Right.
Okay, you
Yeah,
make a
okay.
move, you try
Let's
something.
let's be so real, dude. One of the reasons for this is like um so many more talents can declare for the draft, 'di ba? And
Ah,
that's the main thing of it. Okay, but what talents are you guys currently waiting for in 2026, 2027? Aside from Mike Phillips, who we aren't even sure if he's gonna declare for the draft.
Yun yung
mm,
ano eh, no? Yung mag-graduate this year, yung matatapos na this year, they have a whole year na they have other options to consider.
Yeah,
MPBL or if they're good enough
yeah.
yeah,
internationally. So yun yung window nila. They have a year.
yeah.
So
Biglang
feel
may
ko
one
baka
year silang
benefit pa
mag-try
ng
out.
MPBL pa nga eh. Di ba? Parang
Yeah, yeah,
MPBL pa ba talaga mag-benefit during
exactly.
that span?
Yeah,
Imagine the Nueva Ecija Rice Vanguards all of a sudden have Mike Phillips on their roster.
that is right.
Eh,
So, or Abra yan, Brad. Basta
Abra nga pala,
UAAP,
Abra nga pala.
Abra,
Abra. Yeah,
Abra
Abra is the
Weavers,
new powerhouse. But man,
the UP of the MPBL.
it may end up backfiring sa PBA. Parang okay, mababakante yung mga player for 1 year.
Mm.
Hindi ba maghahanap yan ng other opportunities, di ba? Whether
Exactly.
MPBL or abroad, which just suddenly became the first option. Pag, pag yan nag-backfire sa PBA, the next draft, which is in 2027, baka mas dry pa dito sa 2025 draft, if we're being honest, di ba? Unless
And
the stars overseas come home.
yeah, and again, dude, I think, to be fair, I think we were quite spoiled with the second to the last draft, the one right before this one.
The
Yeah,
Balti
crazy
draft.
draft. The Baltic
Yeah,
draft.
that draft. That draft was insanely loaded.
Mhm.
Na we expect every draft class to be that way. Pero yung reality naman, it's not gonna be that way.
Yeah.
And I think again, like you asked us kanina, do we think it's a good thing or a bad thing? I just think it's a thing.
Yeah,
like like
that's right.
like it has its pros, it has its cons. That's basically it. It's basically like the ano, it's basically like the one thing so far that I enjoy that the PBA did is the 2-year rule on first round pick on the first
Yeah,
pick
that's
of the
good. That's a good one. Yeah, stay
that's
kayo 2
the
years.
that's the one so far that I truly applaud the PBA
Mm.
regarding kasi I think that's even if it's people will say na 2 years lang naman di aalis
Pero
na yan
at
in two
least nag
years.
2 years.
2 years
Yeah.
sila pre. Uh, 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 2 years of something is better than 0 years of nothing.
Mhm.
I
It's
love
better
how
than 10 years of
Mario
nothing.
I love how Mario believes that's true. Brother, we're 10 days in. We
What do
have
you mean?
we have 700 days para makita kung magkakatotoo yan 2 years na yan.
You're
Brother,
not
ang
Well, they
dami
just
niyang
implemented. Feel ko naman they're gonna uphold
they
that
have
rule.
to, man.
Yeah, they have
dami
to
ng binali.
uphold. Sobra.
Napakarami ng binaling rule ng PBA, brother,
Ah, nga pala si Grem is the
to believe.
more tenured sa ating dalawa,
Yeah, bro,
Mario.
to
Siya yung
believe that
pinaka-tenured.
Yes.
you believe
Check ko
Gio
lang.
Chu's
The more
gonna stay in terra
pessimistic
firma
one.
for 2 years? Gio Chu in terra firma for 2 years? No, it's not gonna happen, bro.
Hey man, you'd never know again, man.
Okay, I'll
I
trust them.
my people these people were asking us in the comment section also in this one video na um do you guys really believe parang they said na ano yun? All PBA teams are losing money. So they said na parang should people join the PBA or should companies join the PBA if they know they're gonna lose money? But then I understand that that's a quite a valid thing. But sometimes like Mark Cuban, the best si Mark Cuban in his 20 something years with the Mavericks, he only earned that in like 2 or 3 years. I know that basing it off the business side of things, you'd always want to earn profit. Pero
Mhm.
there are so many, you can't tell me, there are so many teams out there, or so many companies out there, or so many fans, the owners out there, who are willing to spend money sa PBA. Yung mga UAAP teams, yung mga backers ng UAAP teams, sa tingin niyo ba
Wala
may
namang
profit
kinikita
sila?
mga yun. Walang
Wala
profit
naman
Yeah,
mga
kinikita
yun.
yung mga yun
Out
eh.
of love lang lahat yun pag
Oo nga
UAP.
eh.
That's all like
Exactly.
love for the school.
exactly.
Exactly. Do you think Toot Toot earns money when he um gets another player for a one and done year? No, he doesn't. Like
Bro, the difference is the UAAP teams are easier to love
that's the
than the
that
PBA teams.
but that's not a
Pero
good
may
thing.
fans pa rin PBA.
That's
May
not
fans pa
that's
rin.
the thing. That's not that's the problem. That's not a good thing at all
Mm.
for us to be saying that. Although iba pa rin yung parang college mo yun eh. So
Oh, iba pa rin nga yung alma
iba pa
mater
rin
na ano.
yun. Pero at the same time, why can we not make that argument for uh these companies, man? You're telling me there are more college students and companies working and then employees working in SMC? I think they're fairly equal, you know what I mean? But
Mm.
going back to the topic at hand, the good part about this nga is there is a reality where players there are more players who declare. Yun yung good part about it. So instead of quite a shallow draft
Mm-mm.
in 2027, it could now have Mike Phillips, it could have Harold Alarcon, it could
Actually,
have
okay nga.
yeah,
Scams, di ba?
it could have
Scams.
Jerry Abadiano, it could have
Kay Manny
DJ
Ladi.
Kenneth.
If wala kumuha sa kanya, o if ano, di ba? Si Ladi.
Manny, I don't think Manny is going to the PBA, brother. But we'll
O di
never
mo
know.
alam. Is he ano?
Yeah.
Like, di ba kasi may mga, iba yung mga rules nga ng KBL at B-League when it comes to Asian quota players. Iba.
Hey man, we can ask him one day, not gonna lie.
Actually, you can just have him.
Say it, come on, say it out loud, Graham.
Come
Say
on,
it out
Graham.
loud,
Yes,
say
yes,
it
yes.
out loud, Graham. Come on.
You'll never know
Come
who's
on.
listening. Baka siya nakikinig eh, no?
Oo nga.
Mga
Bakit mo
loko kayo.
nakikinig siya?
Wait,
But
so I would you guys say na immediate short-term winner is the MPBL kasi sa kanila muna pupunta lahat ng mga players na yun. Considering
I
wala.
think the short-term winner here are actually the athletes.
because of the options na sige,
Yeah, because all of a
2026
sudden they have
MPBL.
marami na silang idea. Like
And doesn't
before
the
when they
MPBL season end December also? Di ba, Mario? So lahat sakto no?
think so.
January.
So,
Di ba?
Yeah,
so
but
Okay.
I'm thinking because of this, yung mga, let's say, yung mga player next year, so this coming season sa UAAP, their fourth year, di ba meron pa silang 1 year, extra year that they can play
yeah.
in the
Yeah.
UAAP? The UAAP may end up being the winners na parang mag-extend pa yung mga yon to for 1 more year kasi wala naman sila option sa PBA, di ba? Although the MPBL will be knocking at their doors, pero, di ba, they may stay in the UAAP for all we know.
Honestly, man, I would want to agree with you, but even until now naman, these players use their fifth year in any scenario anyway.
Bagay. Yeah.
So like it doesn't really matter if there was a PBA
Yeah.
or not a PBA because they've been playing their fifth year for like 16 years or something, man. For the longest time.
Talk to Nico
Yeah.
Salva, di ba?
Yeah. Coach Nico 5 years?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
5 years is a
That guy
UAP
completed the 5-peat, brother.
under
Really?
Coach Norman, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love Coach Nico. That guy has so much aura, by the way. But yeah, uh, yeah, it's cool. It's a nice little ring. It's a nice little
Change.
change in the
I like the
system.
change, to be
You like
honest.
it?
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay
Yeah,
naman siya.
I mean, I'm just okay. Maybe they hired someone who has a functioning brain finally sa PBA, no? With these rules, the 2 year na bawal i-trade yung pick, and then this one. This may end up being good. Sabi ko nga parang sa iPhone comparison, parang why does Apple keep on releasing phones every year? Why not every 2 years?
At
So this
bibili ka
may
rin, no,
be
Graham? Bibili ka rin naman.
Parang NBA
brother.
2K20, NBA 2K lang
Yeah,
naman.
Oh, di
same,
ba
di
tayo
ba? Sa
naglalaro
NBA 2K.
tayong
Yeah.
Same,
tatlo?
NBA 2K, di
Okay,
ba? Or yung
but
mga,
these
yung mga may hirap na nag-aanak every year. Why not every 2 years?
Off-hand nun,
what?
So, medyo off-hand yun,
What? What?
May galit ka ba sa
Did
araw?
you did you hear the silence that came from Nico and I? It was like,
Oh,
did this guy just say that?
so one
But
child policy, ano ka?
let's try to erase that one. Let's try to erase that one from our memories. And ang ang iniisip ko lang din here. Again, I want to ask both of you, does this actually is this really the thing that needed to be solved?
Well, well, actually, wala pa sila
It's,
nasasolve dun sa ano. But it's
brother,
I
alam mo,
like
sobrang, yeah.
it's a good,
Step
it's a
in the right
good step
direction.
in the right direction. But does it solve the root problems of the PBA?
alam mo
Hindi.
yung for example, yung kotse mo umilaw yung check engine, tapos nagpascan ka. Pascan ka kung ano sira. Dami sira, yung fuel filter, yung makina. So, iisa-isa mo, ano kaya yung kaya natin ayusin ngayon? Ano kaya yung budget ko 2.5 lang? Ay, fuel filter muna, ayusin natin. Yeah, muna yung makina. Maandar pa naman di ba? And then, maybe it's a step
So
in the
parang
right direction, but it's a
konti-konti
small
na
step.
ayos kasi wala ka
Oo,
pang
di ba?
budget na ayusin mo na
Wala
lahat.
sa budget di ba? Hindi pala kaya yung nagpapatakbo talaga ng PBA na suwayin di ba?
So
But
yung suspension mo na ayusin, suspension mo na,
di ba? Or
kumbaga.
yung filter or yung gulong, di ba? Baka flat lang.
O
So,
aircon,
yun
no?
muna tayo, di ba? Kahit wala namang sira yun, di ba? Ayusin natin kasi yun lang kaya natin gawin ngayon. But man, speaking of ayusin, I think
Yeah.
they're trying to think of, parang reducing the quarters to 10 minutes. Is that right?
Yeah, that's actually something that they're going to study, which is cutting down the minutes per quarter from 12 minutes na nakasanayan natin sa PBA to now 10 minutes, which is to follow the FIBA ruling. Hopefully, they come to terms na they do follow with the 10-minute quarters para again, it's a step in the right direction na to follow the FIBA. And I think they should na rin no? Yung court, gawin na rin nila FIBA dimensions yun para masanay na tayo sa FIBA
Tanggalin niyo
style
po
of
tayo yung
play.
4-point line na yan. Yung
Really not
4-point.
a fan of that 4 point. It doesn't make sense.
But
Okay tong 12 to 10.
Bro,
I
alam mo,
think Japan and Korea both do 10 eh.
They
If
do.
I,
They're FIBA. They're FIBA.
yeah.
Even their court
So,
dimensions are FIBA.
yeah. So, ano ba court natin? Iba ba court natin?
Iba. I think we're follow NBA ba?
yeah.
FIBA ano ba tayo? I think that guys in the comments, please educate us there. Ano ba
Bro,
yung court dimensions sa PBA?
napaka-hybrid ng PBA. Sometimes they're following
Kaya
NBA rules.
nalilito na
Sometimes
ako
they're
eh.
following FIBA rules. And this is not one of their problems. Why are you changing something that's been working for the past
Although
50
okay naman yung
years
12 to 10. Pero when it comes to
for
sponsors and
you?
everything, that's something na they need to assess. Kasi diba, that's 8 minutes worth of game time na matatanggal.
Mhm.
FIBA
Diba?
size naman yun sa PBA.
FIBA, pero may 4-point line tayo. So,
Oo, pero may 4.9 lang tayo. Pero FIBA
Ayun lang
size.
ata yung league na gumagawa.
Uh,
ito ang liga.
Oy, to
Yan.
be fair, si Ice Cube nagka 4 point circle din siya in the 3x in
3x3 naman yun eh.
the
Hindi
big
naman
3.
It's
5v5.
3x3, it's
Put
exhibition.
some respect on that 3x.
This is pro league. This is the second oldest pro league in the world, brother. So, you know, but I get it. But to change it to 10 minutes, parang, again, this is not one of your problems. Parang
Oh
pag
yeah, I agree. But I don't in this one, 'di ba kanina dun sa draft kineme whatever. I was kind of just neutral about it like it's a thing. Dito sa the 10 minute thing, I actually think it's a good idea. Kasi are we ever gonna play an NBA game? I don't think we're playing it. Might as well just ihaasa mo na yung players natin to the 10-minute time span. Ang problema lang dun is, sige, 10 minutes na nga yung quarter length mo. Pero yung the players you allow to play in the league naman, may limitations ka pa rin. So just because they now that they're sanay to playing 10 minutes, does that make them better against 7-footers who they play against for the first time?
no.
Exactly. Again, these are cool changes. These are nice changes, but is it solving the problem that we have?
No.
It's not. It's just not. And I want to say this, man. I was surprised we didn't do an episode on this because
Anong episode? Alin to?
I think
Dami
we were
nating
all busy
UAP.
about
Talagang
this.
napagod.
Yeah.
Pero
Hey
at least
guys,
tapos tayo.
check out those UAAP previews,
Yeah.
but those are fun. I want to talk about this right now, man. This
We can end with
whole
this one. This
this
topic of
whole
yours.
Oh, I don't know if you'd want to, but yeah, sure. This whole FSA thing that has happened over the past 2 weeks? Has it been two or
Man.
3
What are we
weeks?
talking about? Yeah, we can end it with this one. I don't mind ending it with this one. Ang dami nagtatanong sa akin. Sir, yung kailan yung pag-uusapan ni na Mario at Graham, yung FSA issue na brought about by Kinito Henson dun
Yeah,
sa ano ni Navin.
it's it's so stupid. Like, what are we doing, dude? FSAs? Correct me if I'm wrong. I may not be understanding his take completely. But
Sige,
if I'm understanding right, he said that FSAs are taking away from the opportunities for the local talent.
sinabi nga niya yun. Sinabi nga
That's
niya
what
yun.
I understood from it.
Yun talaga yun. Yun talaga yung point niya.
Fuck, dude. At that point, just
Man.
never send us out to any FIBA tournament ever again, man. Like, it's so dumb. Like so many players, you're the best players in your country are literally leaving your country so that they can face better competition abroad. And your solution in your head is
Tanggalin na
padali.
lang yan.
Padaliin pa natin lalo, man. Come on, dude. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that's just like how I just don't mess with it at all, man.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat as you. For me, FSAs talaga. And sabi rin ni Kiefer na it really brings out the best in the players, 'di ba? You're facing talented and huge guys in the paint. You have to get creative, you have to learn certain
Yeah.
moves to get past those guys. And for me, labo talaga ni Kinito. Di ko alam bakit the Dean pa rin tawag sa kanya, to be honest. Like medyo
Maybe,
not
maybe
medyo,
he's the
very
one making the
outdated
new
na.
rules. He's the new one making the rules, man.
Pero
Hey, at least
I
step
doubt.
in the right direction
Yeah,
ginagawa niya
I
ko
doubt
ganun.
that's Kinito. Brother, Kinito
Yeah.
Henson is the type of guy who will say, "Oh, I hate Popeyes. I hate KFC. Do not bring those restaurants in the Philippines because it should only
Where
be
are we going?
Jollibee. It should only be Jollibee. Please, please." Like, Kinito Henson is that type of guy. Like, what? This is the reason na naiiwan tayo in terms of basketball coaching. Kasi we do not, in our pro league, allow yung mga foreign coach.
Yeah.
Other leagues have been doing that, man. It's this guy, Kinito Henson, man.
Yeah.
The fact that so many players have called you out, that means you're blatantly wrong, man.
He's just like, nah, nah, I
Ha-
got this.
How,
I
how,
got
how does this guy keep on being assigned to big games, di ba? Like, man,
Oh,
it's
well,
I'm just I'm just
Ganun
insanely surprised, dude. That
Oo nga.
that is still the mindset we have. Na FSAs are there to take the spot of the locals. That is not
Eh
even
di galingan
close.
nyo. For me, gano'n.
Yeah.
Eh di
Di
get
ba?
better. Di ba?
But
Yun
even
yung
in
iniisip ko eh.
general,
Galingan nyo para
I think that
ma-outthink
is
nyo.
I just believe that's insanely culturally insensitive, or that
Have
is
no place daw, no? In the
yeah,
Philippines.
what do you
Wow! No
mean?
place?
I don't
Bakit?
like, just because they aren't um
Like us. Yun
like
nga.
us, na short and brown individuals, that
Mhm.
doesn't mean that they aren't freaking Filipino. Justin Brownlee, who
I
has
was
been,
about to go there, man, but
yeah,
go.
he's been, no, I think you should make the
Of
Justin
course,
Brownlee
Graham will
point.
go
Go ahead,
there.
go
Of
ahead,
course, Graham
go
will
ahead. I
go
think
there.
Graham, you should make
Kaya
this
mo,
point.
That is just an argument.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
di
is
ba
Justin
your,
parang
yeah.
Brownlee.
I'm
I
throwing you the alley. I'm throwing you the oop. I'm throwing you
man,
the oop. Yeah.
Wade
I
to Lebron.
oo, bro. I bet you, man, Justin Brownlee is, if Kinito will rank the people that he loves most in the world, it should be his wife, and it should be Justin Brownlee next. And that guy is not a Filipino by birth. So does that mean na wala siya dapat? Eh, di sana in-abolish na lang yung reinforced conference at all, di ba? Yung Cubs
Mhm.
Cup and Govs Cup. Kasi may imports yun eh. It's the same thing, Kinito. So, man, you, wake up the Dean. It's not
Yeah.
1995 anymore.
80.
Yeah, 1980, di ba? So, man, I just don't understand it. And
What year did you say? 1995?
1995.
19, I think may
Para
follow-up
pera.
episode,
Aga
may
pera.
explanation ata si Naveen. I think
Nan.
gumawa siya ng episode, or a video. Um, I think he did parang nag-piggyback siya doon sa sa episode na yun eh.
No,
That
Yeah,
I,
it
I,
he
was
I
had
the
one with Keith mismo.
Yeah, it's with Kiefer.
yeah,
Reaction
yeah,
lang ni
yeah, yeah.
Kiefer. Kasi
Yung
parang
reaction ni
sinabi niya,
Kiefer, di ba?
about 30, bumalik na lang daw sa PBA kasi hindi ka naman ginagamit sa Dubai. PBA ka na lang. Yun yung point ni Kinito.
Oh
That's
my
just,
God.
again, dude. I I I want to say that I see where he's coming from. Yes, maybe 30 isn't really being used here, and to be fair, this is why Juan came back to the PBA, diba? We talked about this with Javi
Mhm.
na, shout out by the way, Javi, the Magnolia Hotshot Javi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about this with him na some teams don't know how to use these Filipino players. But still, I don't really think it's proper for any of these people to be saying na, brother, hindi ka naman nagagamit dyan. Don't stay there na or anything. I just don't think it's proper because it's how they want their career path to go. And let's be very, very real. The development, even if he's not on the court, I truly believe
Yes.
Kiefer is still Kiefer, 30 is still developing a lot better than
Iba yung
He would have been
competition
in the
every
PBA.
day.
yeah, diba? So it's just an incredibly, going back to the FSA thing, man. I just feel like I don't want to say, actually, I will not say that word. Um, I just feel like it's so inappropriate to classify them as people who are different from the rest of they're athletes also. Some of them have turned into literally naturalized players for the country, man. Right?
Ange. Si Ange malapit na. Next year na ata si Ange.
Yeah, I mean, that's the ano, diba? Yung 10-year rule
Ang
na,
Hagop rule, yeah.
yeah, that's the 10-year rule that they've been saying about for Ange. But again, it's just, I truly feel like it's just incredibly disappointing for that's still the mindset that we're carrying around. Especially na it's one of the more prominent voices in Philippine basketball today.
Which should not happen, by the
Yeah.
way,
Pero I'm
but
glad marami
it is what it
nag-disagree.
is.
I'm glad marami
Actually,
nag-disagree sa comments.
kasi ito rin yung iniisip ko about that. In the future, Justin Brownlee's not gonna play basketball forever.
Yeah.
Diba?
Grim. Really?
Sad, man.
Huh?
He's not gonna play basketball forever. There's gonna be a next naturalized player. Do any of these does the Philippines look enticing now when one of the main stalwarts in Philippine media says y'all are taking away from the opportunities of our locals?
Our
Why would
6'5"
you be
centers.
Yeah, why would you be a naturalized player at that point? If they won't if the Philippine media will just be like, hindi ka naman local, di ba? You know what I mean? Like that's how
Oo.
that's my worry about this whole um local FSA thing is because it just propagates an idea na iba sila sa atin, which is just
Yeah,
not something that we should be propagating at all.
that's right. Yung sinabi niya ngayon, pinauwi niya si 30. I think the equivalent of that is parang in China sabihin kay Hansen Yang, ay, hindi kayo ginagamit dyan, uwi ka
Oo
lang
nga eh.
dito.
Dito ka lang, dito.
Dito ka lang, hindi ka ginagamit dyan eh. Uwi na kayo dito.
So
Diba?
if Kai Soto goes to the NBA and he isn't used, do we tell him to
Diba?
come
Will
back
he
home
say the
or
same
what?
Parang ganun
thing?
yung context na sinasabi niya eh, bro.
Diba? Like it makes no sense, and I respect the dean. He's been doing this a lot longer than we have, but
Yeah.
I feel like this is
Combined.
just a,
Combined, yeah.
yeah,
Combined.
combined.
All three. Times
Yeah,
3 pa.
combined. He actually might be doing he might be doing this longer than I've been alive, if I'm being honest.
Actually,
But
oo.
yeah, it's just so out of touch, so out of date. And to prove that point, I know we're talking about this in quite lengthily, but this point matters to me a lot kasi the NCAA ever since they've uh,
Band.
banned FSAs has been considered as a lower league compared to the UAAP.
Inferior.
Yeah.
Diba?
Inferior nga.
That's been
Yeah.
how it's been defined recently na it's an inferior league, right? Ever since that those FSAs stopped playing.
Mhm.
And you think the solution is let's not put them anywhere else.
That's right.
Bawal sila sa Pilipinas.
Yeah, let's put them.
Yeah.
Let's not use them anywhere, man. At that point, never have a naturalized player. Let's send out an all local lineup. That's how you
That's
want
right.
it to be.
And not
Let's
have
not
a reinforced conference in the PBA.
Yeah, let's not have a reinforced conference. Heck, let's remove Phil Ams na rin if that's how you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
May
Let's
limit pa nga
let's
films eh, di ba?
yeah, let's send out the most local roster out there if that's the point you are trying to propagate, which I just don't necessarily think is correct, man.
Yeah, let's
But
be North Korea. Yeah, let's close our borders. Kinita
this
Hilson.
guy, this guy has some anger towards North Korea.
Yeah.
This guy
Sobrang
has
dami
some-
daw, Mario, in our
This
chat.
guy.
Daming North Korea. Oh,
This
daming North
guy.
Korea na naman.
Did North Korea do something to you when you
You
were
see my
younger?
hair? Di ba? Hindi. I
I'm
went
just
through
saying.
it.
I'm
What did
just,
they do to you, man?
Yeah.
That you just
Kaya nga
can't
siya
deal
kalboy.
with North.
Kaya siya
I'm just,
kalboy.
I'm just saying, bro. But I agree with you. It's annoying. It's annoying, really. I'm not an athlete. Paano pa yung mga athlete, diba? Na nakabasa nun mismo. So I really don't. I really think that their reactions were valid. Sino isa other than Kiefer? Ay, may isa pa eh, di ba? Who gave him a rude shout out. I just forgot. But meron pang isa talaga yung talagang nagalit kay. Not nagalit, but what I'm saying is parang hindi maganda yung take niya doon sa sinabi ni Dadin. But yeah.
I know our topic was about the
So,
PBA and
PBA pa rin
everything, but
naman.
I'm so
PBA.
it coincides, dude. It coincides kasi
Yeah.
all of these we can fix all these small issues all you guys
Mm-mm.
want, but nothing changes if the mindset doesn't change at all, man. Like
Yeah.
nothing at all will change if the mindset doesn't change. And good on the PBA, just to close it out, I guess. Good on the PBA for making an effort to fix their league somewhat, right? We've seen na parang, if I remember seeing an article correctly, they're hoping to have a tournament na with other
Tapos
international with
ma-integrate pa nga daw
other
yung Gilas Pilipinas sa, ano eh, di ba? Sa season. Saka,
yeah
wow, that's nice. Kung mangyari nga man yun.
yeah, like those are cool things. But again, look true my belief is you truly need to look at what the actual problem is, because I do not think your problem is the fact that you play 12-minute quarters. That is not the problem, man. But yeah, hey,
Good job. At
cool.
least you're doing something. Alam mo yung
Yeah,
parang yung nag-slack ka sa trabaho tapos last minute nag-send ka na email. Hey, did something, boss.
yeah,
At least
Ganun,
ginawa pa rin.
ganun. So
yeah.
yeah,
That's
that's
what's up.
what they're doing.
Hey,
Like,
side note, guys, don't forget to check out for the UAAP fans out there. Don't forget to check out the UAAP previews that we filmed all of them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, some of the best talents in the UAAP gave us the time, and spoke to us about the upcoming season. And with the season starting on, when are you uploading this, Nico? Um,
ASAP. I'm gonna upload it tonight.
okay, this is tonight. With the season
Yeah.
starting on Friday, with the
Yeah.
season starting on Friday, it's just a nice little recap of where we're at, and where all these teams are at, and that's gonna be hella fun.
Yeah. So
Hot take about the UAP. I think the LSU should be the favorites.
they
Why is
are
that a
the
hot take?
favorites. They are the favorite. Di yun hot take. Pag sinabi mong UST are the favorites, pwede pa eh.
Hot take, Mike Phillips will win MVP.
Oh, Kylo
Yeah.
Chava winning
Man,
MVP. All right, so I think we can end our podcast here. Nico here, Mario, and Graham. Follow 5-star on Spotify. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. 6-Man Pod. See you all next time.
adios amigos.